Hi, everybody. It's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. Hi, you guys. How you guys? Good evening. Good evening. It is another Empire review. Another Empire review. This is season 5, episode 12. Shift and save yourself. Now, I want to know what you guys think about this episode because I was like, "Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Where are they going with this storyline? What is going on?" So, the the episode starts off where Thirsty is in the FBI interrogation room because they're trying to pin Lucius and David Cross as mass murderers and drug dealers. So, because Thirsty so happens to work for both of them and they do a lot of dirt, the FBI is catching up on him. So it picks up there, and Thirsty is now in the interrogation room, and he now has to tell lies to get himself out. Hi, it's your boy Leo. And he now has to tell lies to get himself out of the interrogation room because he's working for Damien Cross and also Lucius. So then after that part comes on, as this FBI agent shows him all the evidence and everything that they have, Thirsty was like, "Are you forgetting client and attorney privilege?" And she was like, "Well, that goes out the window," and all this stuff. Then once that part goes out, then it picks back up to where now they're at Lucius and Cookie's house. Cookie is in the kitchen having breakfast with Carol. How you doing? And she starts telling Carol that Lucius is going to buy her the drug houses that they used to have in Philly to make it a community center. And Lucius comes in. Cookie's still dealing with her trust problems when it comes to Lucius because of the whole Jeff Kinsley situation, which anybody would understand. You had a son this long and nobody knew about him. So she's still dealing with her trust issue. I went to a career fair, I had the table. So it's your boy Leo. So she's still dealing with her trust issues with that and then still trying to get herself off the ground because she's getting blown. Her phone is blown up by this agent that's seen all of her Instagram and videos and pictures on Instagram. So now she's being contacted by an agent that wants to brand her. So things are looking up for Cookie. So now they go to Empire, and now they're trying to find a way to make the company bigger. Yes, I love Cookie too. And they're trying to find a way of get the fans back to them and in forgiveness. So Jamal comes up with this big idea after working with Hakeem on this big video, which he looks great, and the video looks awesome. So he comes up with this idea of the Empire team and LFM to go on tour. Giselle doesn't agree with it because Empire don't have no money. So she disagrees, and then she snitched, and then she called Kelly Patel, whoever. So we pause there, and as y'all know, in the last episode, Jamal Andre got a call from his doctor saying that he has to come in to see him. So now Andre is sick. Sick with what? We don't know. So he then goes to the doctor. He's on the phone, of course, with his girlfriend Terry, and she's trying to make sure everything is going on correct. So he's about to get an MRI done. Y'all know the machine that you lay flat, you go into it, and it makes this big noise, and he's getting an MRI done. After he gets the MRI done now, they then go back to Empire. How you doing? They then go back to Empire and they having this big discussion. Um, Cookies start talking to Giselle, and Giselle comes in, and then Kelly Patel comes in. So now Lucius, Cookie, and Giselle and Kelly Patel are now trying to figure out a way of how they can do this tour or how they all can come on the same page because none of them trust none of them. So we then go back to Andre's doctor, and then Andre's doctor now tells Andre the bad news that he has cancer, and the cancer is at stage 4. So, which is, from what they said in this episode, he only have a few months to live. So I'm like, okay, he must have been the one in the casket because now it's starting to make sense. And then they started off the episode with this nonsense of Damon Cross and Thirsty and Lucius. So the story is like going one way and then going another way. Who died? No, not Jamal. Jamal didn't die. Andre has cancer. So the story is going one way, and the then and it's going to next. Yes, it's your boy Leo. Andre has cancer now. So what I'm trying to find out is the show still going to be popping? Is it still going to be drama? Because like to me, these past episodes has been very boring. These past episodes has been very boring, and I'm like, what is it still going to be the same? So then it continues, and then they go back to Empire. So they make it a decision to do the tour, but make it a free tour, and they made that decision. They have all their staff and everything, and all the artists, and they tell them that the tour is going to be free, but everybody's still getting paid according to their salaries. So everybody's in agreement. Now, when it comes down to Lucius, Cookie, and Giselle having their meeting, Andre comes in and he yells at them saying, y'all can't even trust each other. Y'all can't even get the job done or anything. Yes, it's your boy Leo. It's very weak. I don't understand what's going on with the storyline because they haven't picked anything up to where they're even climbing. They're just so stagnant right now. So I don't know what's going on. It's like the episode was very boring. So, sorry, they did that. And now you have Tiana and Treasure are trying to make this song together. Tiana and Treasure, they're supposed to be working together to do a song. And both of them don't like each other, but they're a masterpiece when they come together. So they're picking on each other, they're calling each other names, they're doing this, they're doing that, and doing so many different things. So now I'm sorry, that was the cat. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Okay, boy. Hot sucking gentleman. Oh, no, I'm sorry, you guys. Let me just try to plug this back in. So they yeah, so they don't like each other too much, but they're stronger together than apart, and they can make great music, good chemistry. So Jamal talks to them and say these two men have played y'all because if y'all remember in couple episodes when Eddie Barker was still on the show, he ridiculed and he picked on Tiana and he told Tiana that she was less than and she's nothing like this and she's nothing like that. And and also when it came down to Treasure. So because of that, they are now trying to compete with each other instead of trying to work together. So finally, they went into the studio and let's see if they make something work. Let's see if they make something work. Goes to also. Yes, have and have nots is truly better. I agree. I truly agree. So now, yes. So what's up with? Well, what do you mean? What's up with Jamal? Jamal is back on the show. He's there. I guess he's now either the music producer, but he's managing the music, so he's on the show. So they get to this scene now. Then it goes back to Thirsty, where they were showing this platinum party that they were having, and Thirsty is now dating the assistant for a prosecutor. She left from where she was working to work with Thirsty, and it was at this platinum party, and what's for dinner? Kennedy's fried chicken. So there was at this platinum party, and they were there, and that's when Thirsty met Damon Cross, and then Lucius asked Thirsty to take a leave of absence because he couldn't pay him the amount of money that he owed him at that time. I'm sorry. So he couldn't pay him that amount of money that he owed. So he took a leave of absence. Then Damon Cross comes and say that he know all about Lucius, he know all about the whole nine deal. But as we have seen in this episode, Damon Cross is worse than Lucius. He will kill somebody cold, bloody dead, have their blood all over his face and everything. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's a stone cold killer. So, and also he likes Cookie. He loves her. He want to be with her. So, yes, he wants to be with her. So now Tiana and Treasure have now finally made the song together. Cookie and Lucius are now in the studio to the song. So they actually think that it's actually going to work. They think that it could be a hit single. So now let's see what's going to happen in the next episode when it comes down to Tiana and Treasure. When it comes down to them two. Now, yes. So Andre made a song together. It's better. Yeah, it sounds great. It's your boy Leo. So Andre gives Terry a paper. I believe it's his will to sign or power of attorney, something to sign because he only have a certain amount of months to live. And she doesn't know exactly what's going on because she don't want to lose Andre. So he gives her the paper, then goes back to work. And then she comes and meet him at his job and say, listen, I'm not signing this because I'm putting a time limit on your life. She said, I'm going to fight with you because she doesn't believe that she met him for a short period of time. I mean, he did help her get her son out of jail, and her son is doing well. So she didn't believe that she just met him for that short period of time. Well, I pray that he don't pass away. I pray that he don't die or his character don't get erased, you know? Because then the storyline would make no sense to me if it's only just Jamal and Hakeem, and then supposedly you're supposed to have Jamal getting knocked off the show, so it don't make no sense. My name was great. So yeah, it's this the storyline to me. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I did previous episodes because it didn't make sense. And then it ends where Terry and Andre are at Empire. No, Cookie and Lucius are now at Empire, and they having a talk because Lucius asked Cookie about the lady that she met that is going to try to help brand herself, and Lucius doesn't agree with it, but she's trying to convince him because I believe Cookie has a card up her sleeve. She always has to look out for her because Lucius is always messing up. So yeah, I believe her. So now Lucius is trying to sweet talk her. Lucius is trying to do so much to, you know, say, okay, why are you doing this? What's up? And everything. And she's trying to tell Lucius, this is to brand me. Yeah. About to. All right, it's your boy Leo. So yeah. Um she's trying to tell him it's about her. It's branding herself, not the company or them as a whole or even them married, you know? So that's what she's trying to tell him. And then the episode ended there. But I just didn't understand it at all because they were going in and out from 2 years ago, then back to 2 years ago, then back to present. I didn't get it because when Thirsty was going to the FBI, that's when Andre was supposed to be either in court or going to court or in jail. So I didn't understand that whole part. I mean, if you guys understand it or you guys like this episode, please comment in the chat and let me know what your opinion is on this episode. 'Cause I didn't understand it, and to me personally, I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like it. But that's just today. I mean, it wasn't Empire where you can feel the drama, you can feel everything before it comes on. It was just very null and and void. Like it wasn't a whip. Then you have the little girl that Cookie, while she was arrested, asked to watch over. And she's just trying to fit in with everybody, and it seems to not be working because Cookie's not paying her no attention when it comes to the company. So she finally got some shine by helping Andre with the choreography for Hakeem's dancers. So yeah, so this was tonight's episode, guys, on Empire, season 5, episode 12. Yes, on Empire. Let me just wait. So this was season 5, episode 12, honey, on Empire. Anybody have any questions on this episode? No? No questions? You guys think it was a great episode? You guys think it was a bad episode? Okay. All right. What did you guys do today? Okay. Well, this is Empire, season 5, episode 12. Okay, I'm trying to see if more people will come in, but I don't see it. Chilling in the crib. Okay. All right. It's your boy Leo. Please leave your comments. Please like, subscribe, and share. I want to hear from you guys when it comes to this particular video. If you guys feel that it's all over the place, the show is all over the place, or they just trying to fill spots right now, because I don't know. It don't make sense to me. It doesn't. Hey, fun with the girls. How are you? How are you doing? How you doing, fun with the girls? I'm great, and yourself? I'm doing well, and yourself? So we're talking about Empire today. Did you like the episode, just the episode that passed, or you didn't like it? Did you guys like the episode that passed, or you didn't like it? I haven't watched Empire. Oh wow, I have a lot of reviews on Empire. I watched majority of the whole season. I mean, I can say it was more popping in all the way up to season 4. Now we get to season 5 towards the end. It's like boring. Nice, the girls fell out. I haven't watched it. Not since the girl fell off. Oh, Boo Boo Kitty. Well, she was pushed because you got to remember they both was fighting to see whose child was going to be the heir to the throne. So she was pushed because remember that. Oh, Rhonda. Yeah, she's talking about Rhonda. Yeah, so Rhonda was pushed over, and then at the end of that, at the end of, I believe, one episode, Boo Boo Kitty was on some drugs that made her hallucinated. I thought it was the white girl. No, it was Rhonda. Rhonda is the white girl. She got pushed off the balcony. And then Boo Boo Kitty, however, she tried to make a toast with Andre, and she was drinking this champagne, and she was drugged. So she fell off on the balcony. So yeah. Now when they were doing all of that and then coming down to Rhonda and stuff like that, it was a good show. Oh, you don't like Hakeem? What about Andre and Jamal? Yeah, that was season. Yes, it was. It's your boy Leo. It was season 3, and then Jamal Hakeem was supposed to get married. He never did because her parents didn't like the scenery of the wedding, so he never did get married. I think they're okay. Way behind. Well, it's totally different now, so you can catch up. I do have some reviews on here of Empire, so you can catch up. It's totally different now. Jamal was supposed to get married, but he never did. He was engaged. Andre was supposed to try to find work, but he's still going to PJP. So, um, yeah, yeah. Way behind on. Oh, it's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Some of us get way behind on Empire too. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yes. I thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and liking. Thank you guys so much. Yes. Do you? Of course, I watch Power. I love Power. Do you watch Power? Or I'm gonna do. I love Power. I do reviews on Power too as well. Yes, I'm just waiting for it to come back on. I think they said it's supposed to come back on in July, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's drama. It's about life. So I think that's the only show people really, really, really watch. And they haven't have nots. That's only okay. It comes back on in July, right? I need to watch. Yes, if you Reggae Parent, it's really good. It is. If you go to It's Your Boy Leo's page, he have all the reviews from beginning to end. Have and have nots. It's all is. Yes, on It's Your Boy Leo's page, you'll find the have and have not videos. Yes. So with Fun with the Girls, do you know when it comes back on? Gotta get your bell, Liam. I said this. I'm gonna get off. I'm tired. No, not offhand, but I think it comes back in July. What? Huh? What happened? I think I fell asleep. All right, you guys. I'm going to get skedaddle. Thank you guys for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. This was today's review. So, Fun Girl, you said no, not offhand, but I think it's July too. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think you're supposed to come back in July. I can't wait for it to come back. So, you guys, please leave comments, like, subscribe, and share. That was today's video. Hi, everybody. It's me, Winston. Yes, honey.